Once, in a wide valley surrounded by mountains and rivers, there lived a small bird named Eli. Eli believed he carried a great responsibility. Every morning, before the sky began to glow, he woke up and flew. He flew over hills, rivers, and fields, beating his wings without rest, because Eli believed that if he stopped, even for one day, something terrible would happen. He believed the wind came from his wings, that if he didn't fly, the rivers would dry, that the sky would grow heavy with clouds and never clear again. So he worked endlessly. Other birds returned home at sunset, resting on branches, listening to the quiet of the evening. But Eli always came back late, exhausted, his feathers heavy, his heart tight. One evening, as he landed near his nest, he noticed his neighbor sitting calmly on a branch nearby. The neighbor was humming softly. "You seem relaxed," Eli said, surprised. "Aren't you worried about tomorrow?" The neighbor smiled. "Tomorrow," he said, "I'll wake up early to watch the sunrise with my wife." Eli frowned. "You'll wake up early and not fly?" The neighbor laughed gently. "The sun rises whether I fly or not." Eli thought this was foolish. The world didn't work that way, or so he believed. But something about the neighbor's calm stayed with him. That night, Eli barely slept. Before the sun appeared, he woke up earlier than ever before. Instinctively, he prepared to fly. But as he lifted himself into the air, a sudden gust of wind pushed him sideways. Startled, Eli lost balance and landed on a quiet rock overlooking the valley. For the first time in a long while, he stopped. The sky was slowly changing color. Soft gold spread across the horizon. The mountains stood still. The river below shimmered and flowed, peaceful and steady. Eli felt a breeze pass through his feathers. His heart raced. "I need to fly," he thought. "If I don't, the river will dry." But the river kept flowing. Another breeze brushed his wings. He looked up, expecting clouds to gather. Instead, the sky was clear and blue. Birds sang softly in the distance. Leaves moved gently with the wind. The world was continuing without him. Eli stayed still. For the first time, he listened, not for danger, but for life. And something inside him loosened. He realized that it wasn't his endless effort that kept the world alive. The world had its own rhythm, its own balance. He had been mistaking responsibility for fear. When the sun fully rose, Eli felt lighter, not because he worked harder, but because he finally rested. The next morning, Eli still woke up early. He still flew, he still cared, but two things had changed. He no longer believed the world would collapse without him, and for the first time, he allowed himself to enjoy the sky. He smiled as he flew. He paused when he felt tired. He noticed the beauty around him, because he finally understood something important. The world does not rest on your shoulders. You are allowed to live inside it. And if this story made you pause, even for a moment, if it reminded you to breathe, to slow down, or to be a little kinder to yourself, take that feeling with you today. And if you'd like more stories like this, stories that calm the mind and speak to the heart, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need it. Until next time, stay gentle with yourself.